That's me right here. AKA Lewiee Blaze.
Lewiee Blaze, let's go.
Yes, sir.
Lewiee Blaze, let's go.
Yeah.
So hold on. So you showed up with a group of people,
Yeah.
and because some people couldn't get in, you were like, we're not all going and none of us are going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're a bigger man than me. I'd have been like, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
That's Dave Chappelle, goddamn.
That's Dave.
Bye.
You see, I'm Southside reppin', Bigfoot steppin'. Zone 3 section is God flow perfection. Niggas hating on the church like I ain't blessed they section. If we ain't talking money, I got a weak connection. That's on the hood. She said get a bag, so I get it, got it good. Don't complain about my problems, I just put it in a wood. Seen a genie the other day, she said nigga, make it good. So I wish for good health, then I wish to look. If she not lose.
Another episode of Live on Lake Street. Another very special guest in the building. Somebody I've been waiting to talk to for a long time, and we've talked about it many times. It just never came to fruition. But we got the gentleman Lewiee Blaze sitting here.
Man, peace and love. Look, it's an honor to be here. Dope to be sitting with you, Jake.
Yeah, man.
Most definitely, I was a huge fan of the Wise Men show.
Yeah.
You feel me? I respect the grind. I'm a huge fan of Chief. Everything that my man been doing. You know, I've been up on him for years. So it's an honor to just be in here in y'all presence as well. So thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate that, man. For real. Thank you. Thank you for
sir.
coming. So first thing I want to talk about is I want to talk about this thing that kind of went maybe not as viral as it should have recently, but you linked up with Dave Chappelle. I feel like that was something that didn't get enough coverage because I mean, it wasn't just like you bumped into him, like you were like kicking it with him. So tell me how did that happen?
Man, shout out to brother Reg Chapman.
Okay.
He's a journalist, a storyteller over at WCCO. Very dope brother over there on the north side. And he's just a huge supporter. So he obviously know that I'm a huge fan of Dave Chappelle, and he actually went to college with him. They're like best friends.
Wow.
So Dave Chappelle was in town for his screening of his documentary that he's working on. And man, what's crazy actually, before I met Dave Chappelle, let me tell you a story.
Please do.
Why the night before, man, on Sunday, we find out about the show, like on the day of the show.
Yeah.
So we hurry up, we grab the tickets, you feel me? And we doing it big time. So we grab the floor seats too. We want to be up close and get a very nice experience. We get all the way to Target Center, man, just to get turned down because not everybody, you know, in the group had their vaccination cards or a test that was within 72 hours, you know, and then the tickets were like unrefundable as well, you know, so like, man, it was crazy. You know, it's like a few of us could have went, but you know, we was all together, so we had to change plans, but yeah.
So hold on. So you showed up with a group of people, and because some people couldn't get in, you were like, if we're not all going, then none of us are going?
Yeah.
Man, you're a bigger man than me. I'd have been like, bye.
All right, bye.
Bye, y'all. Have a good night.
That's Dave Chappelle, goddamn.
That's Dave.
Look, bye.
Yeah.
No, for real. And honestly, I did think about that.
Yeah.
If I'm being real,
How
the
could
thought
you
did.
not?
I'm like, I was able to go. You know, so, but it is what it is,
Yeah.
right? And then the next day, you know, I got the call early in the morning to just meet up at George Floyd Square. Dave Chappelle wanted to come see it, soak in the space, and it was great to meet him, great to be in the space, and his whole team. He has an amazing team. They was deep, pulled up like 3 black SUVs deep. I'm like, hey, you know, goes, you feel me? But yeah, it was dope to show him the space. You know, he spoke on just social justice, the history of African Americans, and really an inspiration behind his work and how inspired he was by Minneapolis, you know, and I think that was a huge highlight, the love that he showed and how honored he was. He was very humble, you know, very humble to be in the space. So that was cool.
What was the little plant he was holding?
Oh, man, so that was a plant that my man 6ix9ine gave to him. Shout out to 6ix9ine, peace. He's always at all.
Hold on, you got a friend named 6ix9ine?
Look, a lot of people know. He been out here going hard for the community. He actually built a garden over at George Floyd Square.
Okay.
It was one of the individuals a part of that garden. It's like a little small conservatory, little greenhouse.
Yeah.
He built that, you know, with his hands from the ground up, and he actually gave Dave Chappelle a plant, like a gift, right on the spot. Yeah.
Wow. So real quick, before we go too much further into this, I've wanted to tell you, I think maybe I did tell you at one point, like a year ago. I don't remember if I did or not, but I meant to if I didn't. And you don't need this from me. I know that. But I wanted to tell you that it is a point of pride, just for me personally, that you are our representation out there. Like it looks, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like watching how you were throughout the quote unquote the riots and the unrest, and how you impacted, and how you would go out there with the bullhorn and watch. It was like I felt proud. Does that, you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Like I felt proud
Love.
of us, you. I felt proud that you are our representation out there. It meant something to me. And I felt like I might have sent that to you in a message. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't, or meant to and didn't, but I've wanted to say it to you. So I had to say that. So moving on.
I received that. Bro.
Yeah.
Respect.
So you linked with Dave, and the clip that I saw, you were reading something to him or reading something to the group or whatever, and he was kind of standing in front of you. What was it that you were reading?
Yeah, so that was the excerpt to my book that I'm working on. Also, it's a collaboration with my godfather. We've been working on this project for some years now, to be honest, man. And what it's called is Deconstruction Zone.
Okay.
Losing our psychic pounds and rebooting who we are. Right?
Yeah.
And it's just a very dope novel personal development tool as well, to kind of give folks a guide on how we can navigate our narrative and unlearn some of the ways we've been programmed, right? Because honestly, some of these beliefs that we attach onto and that we consume, they not our beliefs. You know, they and a lot of folks live in an autopilot lifestyle is what I call it. Sometimes, you know, I can say that for myself. I know I was most definitely in an autopilot lifestyle.
I definitely was too, so I feel that.
Yeah, you know,
Yes.
so we all could relate in a different way.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's so dope about the book is that you can relate to it no matter your race, no matter your gender, no matter your age. And the message is that we are all born with a perfect core of health. It's just we learn good and bad habits along the way, but we have the power to rest into our purpose and our passion and with peace. So yeah, I was reading that off, and I also gave it to him as a gift. I just got some little prototypes right now. You feel me? The full project is not complete. We'll do the release at the top of 2022. Okay. But yeah, that's what I've been working on.
You said you're working on it with your godfather?
Yeah, my godfather.
Who is your godfather?
Yeah, shout out my goddad's name, Todd Barnes, TB.
Okay.
Very dope brother. He's been doing some fun development in the community for years. A super dope TV host. Right now he's doing some work with Minnesota Department of Health, producing an LGBTQ TV series as well. So yeah, he does some really dope things.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. So the book is coming top of 2022.
Yes, sir.
And it's, what did you say it was called again?
Deconstruction Zone.
Deconstruction Zone.
Losing our psychic pounds and rebooting who we are.
Wow.
It's like self-worth 2.0.
Yeah.
Because we were born with that worth. You feel me? Like your birthrights. You are valuable. You are lovable. You are powerful. You are important.
Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. That's beautiful.
Sir.
So yeah, man, it's cool to see you. I couldn't have thought of anybody better to stand in front of Dave Chappelle and show him what Minnesota was. Like that was. I'm not surprised by it though. Does that make sense? Like seeing that, it was like, of course that's what we stand.
When stars align,
yeah,
right? It all happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Stars align right now. You know,
and
constellation vibes.
Nothing was going to stop you from seeing Chappelle.
Yeah,
one way or another.
That was on the list.
It was going to happen.
That was on the list.
It was going to happen.
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
They tried to stop you at Target Center, but Target Center couldn't stop it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So, okay, let's get into the shits a little bit here. So we talked a little bit off the mic about these Rushmores that our social media staff's been putting up. Do you have any thoughts on any of them specifically? Which ones have you seen?
So I don't remember exactly who was on the Rushmore.
I can show them to you. I can pull it up for you.
Let me see them right now.
Yeah, you can pull it
know.
up. Which one do you I don't know, where are you from, the South Side?
You feel me? So like my thing is I'm a Twin Cities kid, man. Like I was born and raised here, you feel me? Born in ACMC, but I lived in St. Paul, Minneapolis all my life, like literally jumping back and forth.
Okay.
I lived on the south side, the north side, the east side, Frogtown, like everywhere. So like folks kind of know me from everywhere. So I don't necessarily claim a specific spot.
So which side would you say you're most in tune with as far as the music side?
As far as the music side, you know, I would say I'm most in tune with, you know, I know a variety of artists, you know, I would say the north side. I would say the north side.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna give you the north side one then, because I think that was probably the most explosive one.
I probably know all sides, though, is what I'm saying. Let me just see it all. Let me just see
take
it
a look
all.
at the north side. Let's see. Tell us if we got it right.
Okay. I like that. I love that B Dot is on here. I love B Dot. Shout out to B Dot. She's somebody that really was like a mentor to me as well, coming up and growing up. John Ray, shout out to John Ray. Rocks with my man. Been rocking with him for years. Rocky Diamonds. Hey, shout out to Rocky. He was one of the first folks that I learned about, like, coming up as a young MC and trying to study the game and find out who in Minnesota is doing what. He was popping. And 50. Hey, that's cool. Shout out to 50. You know. Hey, I would say it's a, you know, it's a Mount Rushmore. Ooh.
Anybody missing?
Anybody missing? Hey man, I'm not sure, man.
Sounds to me like you agree with it.
Hey, yeah, I say it's a clean one. I wouldn't say it's too bad. It's like all of these folks like had some type of influence.
Yeah.
You feel me, on Minnesota, on the scene.
That's what a Rushmore is to me.
That's what a Rushmore is. You feel me? Deep influence. Like
it ain't that's not the best rapper list.
Ain't no. Hey, I don't know too many people who Kevin Hart done like name dropped. You feel me? He name dropped 50. You feel me?
That's true.
So it's a Southside one you got too?
Yeah.
Where that joint at? Let me see the Southside one. Yeah.
Southside one I feel like is a little bit more.
Y'all got a St. Paul one?
We did a St. Paul one kind of early.
The St. Paul one. Minneapolis and St. Paul. North side. Prof from the north side?
Props on the south side.
Oh, south. Oh yeah, this south side.
Yeah.
Look, I'm blazed. Okay, skinny. Look, I'm asleep. I don't know who Ty Stick is. You know, maybe I got to do some more studying myself. Okay. As long as y'all got Chief on there is what I got to say with that Mount Rushmore, the south side. Facts. Yes,
I agree. Okay, so you also mentioned you got a project. You got an album you're working on.
Yeah, man. I've been working on my new album. This one I'm going to have some fun. You know, I'm going to loosen up. I feel like a lot of my music, I've been preaching to the people, you feel me? And at the same time, just delivering the truth, you know, and being unapologetic about the injustices that happen in the world, you know, and it's also a vibe to it. But at the same time, very versatile, man. And I'm ready to show the world, like, my full spectrum of my artist ability. You know, so yeah, man. I'm thinking about like the Heat Stroke. You feel me? As a name, you feel me? Some summertime vibes. And I'm finna just drop a bomb. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay, final question. Ready?
What's good?
Top 3 in Minnesota. Top three rappers in Minnesota.
Top 3 rappers in Minnesota. All right. Well, yeah. Well, I'm most definitely on there. I gotta say that first and foremost. Man, I really love Minnesota. Minnesota is a GOAT to me. He's super dope. Man, and somebody that I rock with got super dope vibes. You know, and this is gonna be a generational thing, but I gotta put my man Prince Riley on there.
I'm not mad at it at all.
Like I gotta put my man Prince Riley on there. He's like top 3. That's what pops in my mind.
I'm not mad at that at all. I actually agree with you. I probably have.
I wish I
could
get like top 5 though.
Well, go ahead, give me 2 more.
3 is hard. You know?
Go ahead, give me 2 more.
Yeah, because I'm like B Dot. I'm like I can't. You like B Dot has to be in the top 3, top 5 conversation with anything. You know, and I'm a man of balance too, and I feel like Solo Star is super dope. I love Solo. She has amazing vibes. You feel me?
Formerly known as Solo, now Nakara Forget.
Yeah.
But yes,
absolutely.
but I agree. I'm not mad at any of that.
Yeah.
Our shit is not that far apart.
Yeah, and I think we got to think balance as well. Like I feel like we be sleep on our female artists too. Like every time we think of like top artists, you feel me? People only name off the dudes. You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
We sleep. What about Lioness? You know, Lioness. Like there's so many dope artists out here. And rest in peace to Lexi as well. You feel me? So yeah,
I agree. Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you joining me. Where can they find you at?
Y'all can find me LewiebLaze.com. That's LewiebLaze.com. And also, you can go get my last album, Freedom Fighter Reloaded. Just text Blaze at 33777. It's an honor to be here. We live on Lake Street. Feel me? Next time we get up, let's be live on Lake Street. You know, it'd be episodes on Lake Street. Like we should go mob through the town, man. Like I said, I'm from everywhere, but I got so many memories down Lake Street, man. I grew up right off of 33rd and Elliott, you know, right over there off of Chicago and Lake. So that was kind of my stomping grounds for a good amount of time. So it'd be dope to, you know, vibe out, do something live, walking down there. And
That would be
chopping
dope.
it up, man. Probably talking to the people. You know, it'd be some shit.
Yeah, I'm with that. We could definitely do that. Summertime, it's too cold out there right now.
Yeah, it's too cold right now.
But summertime, we could definitely
It's too
talk
cold
about it.
right now.
Cool, man. Well, I appreciate you as usual. This is another episode of Live on Lake Street. You can follow me at Jake Faircloth1 everywhere. And that's it.
Yeah.
We out. Peace.
Damn, Woody. In high school, I let it blam, Woody. I wasn't playing, Woody. I'm coming straight out the south. Hey, genius, best watch your mouth. When I put up on P&B Rock, that nigga ain't even come out. You moving ounces, I just moved 100 things in a drought. You want the south side, outside the fence of your house. You talking all that shit, and then when I come talk it out. Bitch, if you ain't talking money, fuck you talking about.